Life is an adventure, and we try to push that mantra. We like to be out in the elements of nature, and that shapes our product line.
What it really all comes down to is our tagline, which is experiment with nature. We really encompass that in everything we do, from the product itself to company culture. It's just kind of taking a different approach to a standard product that's been around forever.
Schwood is a company based and founded here in Portland, Oregon. Basically, we make wooden sunglasses, and we have a line of stone sunglasses as well.
It's very fitting that our products have to do with natural materials. You know, we use those materials, they can tell a deep, broad story. And it all ties back to the people who we are and the place that we live.
Originally, we built a website for friends and family just to get feedback on the product. Eric was just making like 1 or 2 a day at the time.
But a local blogger picked it up, and it kind of just spread like wildfire on the internet after that point. So within the first 24 hours, we were getting orders from Australia and other parts of the world that we had no idea how they could have possibly caught wind of our little endeavor. So we were immediately in back order.
You know, we spent kind of the next 2.5 years figuring out how do we grow this thing to the market demand. And so, yeah, that's kind of how the company all started.
We do everything by hand, and there's so much time and effort that goes into every single pair of sunglasses that we make, and each piece of eyewear passes through about 25 different hands here in our own shop. And it makes it a piece of art.
Luckily for us, Portland has been a really great place for us to manufacture our product. We have a solid community of craftspeople here who take a lot of pride and pay a lot of attention to detail. And it's been really helpful for us to have a distribution partner that allows us to work in our hometown, where we're from, and be where we want to be.
Hey everybody, how you doing today?
We ship anywhere. We've always shipped international from the beginning. FedEx definitely helped with international sales.
FedEx brings the knowledge and expertise that allows a company like Schwood to remove those barriers to sell internationally, because Schwood plugs into that transportation stream. The solution's done. We invented it. They don't have to reinvent how to sell to somebody in Paraguay.
When you work here day to day, you don't really get a good feeler for how expansive the brand can actually be. And when you're traveling and happen to see somebody wearing a pair of your glasses on the street, you really step back for a second. You're like, wow, that's actually crazy. Not only did they hear about it, but they liked it enough to ship it across the world and put it on their face. So it's really cool to know that you're making something that other people can really appreciate.